Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Greetings to one and all. It's your old buddy Jay here.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Coming at you with another episode of Countermeasures J Play. Now, today I can't continue. I'm admitting defeat again. When this came out in like 2018 or whatever, the first one, and then obviously this is sort of the director's cut or whatever, I just could not get into the gameplay. I can't. There's something about it that it just does not connect with me. I can't get... Like, I love Kojima games. I've always loved Kojima games. I've played all the Metal Gear Solid games, start to finish, 100%ed loads of them. Absolutely loved everything about them. The mechanics, the way your character worked, the weapons, the kind of weird shit going on in the game that's all like weird stuff happening with like secret hidden messages and what have you. So when this first was coming up, I thought, well, this will be amazing because, like, it's not a Metal Gear Solid game, it's something different, but equally it will probably pull a lot of those mechanics from those games because that's the Kojima style. So I started playing it, I got about 5 hours into it, and I was like, this isn't really for me. I wasn't really feeling it. So then I went away for like 7 years. Then Death Stranding 2 came out, and I thought, well, that's getting good reviews, and everyone said how much better it is. I'll go back and play Death Stranding 1, the director's cut, and then hopefully, I'm in a better place to do it. I'm older, I'm more patient. I thought this surely must be the time. It turns out that isn't the case. I've done about 7 hours in this again. I started again, I did about 7 hours, started delivering stuff. The premise, I like the premise. The idea that like there's something in your blood which means that you can be one of these couriers and other people can't, so they rely on you from going place to place. I don't really like the atmosphere of the whole thing. I feel like it doesn't feel like you're isolated and other people can't do what you can do. It just feels like they kind of can't be bothered. They've got all this technology and they can fly everywhere and do all this other stuff, but they won't carry some packages from one place to another that's like 100 yards away. It's very, very strange, but I get past that, and then I'm like, well, this game looks beautiful, and I love the character. I love all the technology. I mean, you know, it looks great as it always does. I mean, even now it's like 7 years later, and it was in production for however many years. So let's say it's probably closer to 10 years than it is 7. It looks amazing, and the PS5 Pro just kills it. It's just so good. But I can't get past the minute-to-minute gameplay. I just can't do it. So I'm going to have to stop again. I can't even like do a review of it or anything like that because I don't really feel like I'm qualified to make a full opinion of this game, because I know the story is like weird and all that kind of stuff, and that's the bit I'm interested in. The minute-to-minute gameplay, it's just lost on me. I don't know what it is. It's just something that does not connect to me. It doesn't fit. It's like, I don't like the way you stumble around. I don't like the way you have to hold the bumper buttons to keep your balance. I don't like the way you have to build roads. I don't like any of that. I don't like the fact that like I'm doing these long journeys from one place to another to open up a network. And I just got to this place and I realized that like one of the packages had fallen off my bag, so I couldn't even complete this mission. I've got to go all the way back to where I dropped it, or even go back to where I picked up the packages originally and reset and do it. I just don't want to do it. It's like, I find it boring. I find there's stuff going on in the world, like there's stuff to pick up and things like that, but there's not an intuitive feel to it. And I've got to bring this up. Hang on. Let's wake him up. But yeah, that's how I feel when I'm playing. Right, let's look. And I love all these little interactive cutscenes. The fact you got a weird baby on you and all that stuff. Right. Now, I've got to say that, like, the other thing that is just absolutely mind-boggling to me, and I feel that, like, this is probably something to do with the fact that this game's been out a while and there's a lot of stuff going on, and they're catering to people that have been playing for a while, so they want to add all this extra stuff, but they're just expecting you to catch up. I don't know what all this stuff is over here. Like, I'm going up and down. I'm kind of trying to work out what mission you're doing and where you're going is like basic gameplay 101. What am I doing? Where am I going? And with this, it's like, I don't always know, like, if I'm on mission. Sometimes I'll be doing a mission that I've selected, then I'll check the map and it will turn out that I haven't got that activated and it's not actually the mission I'm on. And then, there's all this stuff going on that like orders and you stack your orders and whatever. Or I don't know what the map's doing. I mean, that tells me go from this place to the other. And then there's all this other stuff. I just feel that, like, when I'm in, and it's not so, I say it's not so bad now. Now we're talking about it and pulling it apart and whatever. It kind of doesn't seem so bad. But when you're in your environment, there's loads of stuff going on, whatever, and you pause your map to have a look. It's just like an assault on the senses. I just don't want to look at it. I want to turn all of that stuff off. I just want to mainline the campaign. And it's almost like I'll try to do that, and these things just keep getting in my way. There's other stuff happening that's just like, it's not even like kind of a natural evolution of the environment, of things happening around you that influence your gameplay and where you're going. It's just like, all I'm thinking is, this is boring. I want to get from A to B, and along the way there's stuff popping up and things happening I have zero interest in. And all the time I'm thinking, all this is doing is slowing me down from achieving what I want to achieve. And when I do get to where I want to go, like I've just done, there's a package missing that I didn't pick up. That, you know, in amongst all of this noise, I'm sure it was obvious when I started, but I didn't see it because there's so much stuff going on. Toggle this, open route for this, set your other. It's like, it's too complicated for me. Like, personally, I find it confusing. I think I'm doing one thing, I'm doing another. Also, my bike ran out of charge. They give you a bike earlier in this game now. They didn't used to give it to you so early. I think I got it when I was about 4 hours in. The reason being is that it's boring up until that point. Then you get the bike and you're like, woohoo! And then there's these little charge stations. But whatever you do not run out of battery unless you get to one of those charge stations, because then you can't use the bike anymore, which is exactly what I did. Now I'm back on my feet. It's just, I don't know. I just can't connect with it. I think I need to go and do something else for it. I'm obviously in the mood for something different. I need to come back to this when I've retired and I've got like 500 hours just to trot across the garden, which is essentially what this is. It's garden trotting. Let's cross this field. The climbing isn't that interesting. I don't like when they're giving me new weapons to tackle the BTs, the baddies and whatever. I'm not interested in using any of it. It's not like Metal Gear where it's like, you've got a new scope. It's going to really make the difference to your gun. You've got a new weapon here. You've got a limited amount of them. You can clear a room with this. You can stun a guy with this. It's very simple in its premise, which is that this game is about fighting people, taking them out stealthily if you want, ideally, but you can go loud and have a gun battle and achieving various objectives. It's very clear what that's about. And the gameplay with the taking them down in the stealth is interesting. From minute to minute, you're hiding, you're doing stuff. With this, it's like, it's just not interesting. I'm fighting these great big monster things. I overcome one of them with some explosive that does whatever it does. They don't really explain that very well. It's such a throwaway couple of lines of what it's actually doing. I don't care. It's not a hand grenade. It's like a thing that disrupts them or whatever. And then the next minute, I'm tripping on a rock. It's just not for me. I don't think it's for me. I'm very sad about that because I love Kojima. Not enough. So I can't give it a review because whatever. But I personally think that this is a very polarizing game. You're either going to love it or hate it. I don't know if I hate it, but I don't think it's for me. So until next time, be good, stay safe, and be kind to one another. Peace out. We gone. Ow. Ow.